Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I want to first preface our meeting by saying that everything discussed here is completely, wholeheartedly confidential unless there is harm to yourself that I'm seeing or any other type of safety concern that arises. My role is to help identify patterns amongst the three of you, to ease your conflict and improve your relationships. Do you all agree to participate?
Well,
Yes.
if they do, I will.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Sounds like you all want to work together and find a solution. So that's amazing. So if you could tell me a little bit about what's been happening, that would be awesome.
Okay, I will start. I will start. Uh, every time, that Josh come to sit with me on lunch, Dolores suddenly appears. She doesn't know. She does want understand that he loved me. He loved me, and she is always trying his attention. And when he comes in, and I feel left.
Well, but why are you always trying to keep him to yourself? He doesn't love you. He loves
He
me. And
is. He is.
no. He hangs out with you because he knows I'm always with you. Yeah, sure.
No, no, excuse me. But George and I have the deepest connection. His granddaughter just brought me flowers to my room the other day. He loves me.
He didn't say he has a deep connection with you. He say he liked your eyes, and then you could not shut up about it all day.
You're right. But
Well,
you see, doctor, that's the problem. This is the problem. This is every day, every hour.
You make the problem.
No, you are the problem.
No, you don't want to understand that he loved me. So
Eh, the doctor is gonna say whose fault is it, who's right or wrong. You'll see. I'm right.
So thank you for opening up about this issue. How has this rivalry affected your friendships?
Hmm.
well, we barely speak anymore.
Yeah, bingo night has become a battlefield. They're delusional.
they become insufferable. Whatever just come by.
So, strategic therapy focuses on the patterns that keep the problems going, kind of like the ones that you're talking about right now. However, I don't actually see three women fighting over a man.
You don't?
I really don't. I see three women who really deeply value companionship, friendship, and connection.
Well, honey, that's an interesting way to look at it.
Rose, your determination really shows how much you value meaningful relationships.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
And Betty, your emotional connection really reflects your desire for companionship.
Yes, it does.
And Dolores, your efforts to be included really do show that you really don't want to be isolated.
I just love these ladies. I don't know what's happening.
So instead of competing for George's attention, do you think that we can try to focus on creating connection?
Well, how would we do that?
What if the four of you participated in some activities together?
Oh, you mean like card games?
Oh, God. Your love card games?
Yes, he's the cutest. Oh my goodness.
Excellent. So then I'd like to suggest an experiment. Maybe this week during your next gathering, no one is allowed to seek George's attention or even say his name directly for the first 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Really?
Yes, instead, each of you need to focus on asking questions, encouraging, and complimenting one another, because the goal is to strengthen the friendships amongst the three of you rather than competing for one person's attention.
Well, I'm gonna tell you that's gonna be very hard, but you know, I don't think it's gonna be impossible.
Good, because right now the competition is really just keeping the jealousy alive. And by changing that pattern, we can really see what happens when connection becomes priority.
Well, I think that could be as a struggle.
So I want each of you this week to notice any feelings of jealousy, and when those feelings arise, you can remind yourself, this really does mean that I value friendship and connection. And then you can redirect your attention towards engaging with other women. And that way, where your focus goes, your energy will grow and your energy amongst one another will just become so much more harmonious and much more positive.
I suppose I can try.
That does sound a little healthier.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Awesome. Honestly, I think next week you'll really, really see a lot of improvement amongst one another and within how you feel about yourselves all through strategic therapy. So, when that time comes around, we will discuss what happened during this experiment and also see what you learned about within your relationships with one another. Because you might have something really, really close, even if it's just one-on-one, when George isn't in the picture and isn't in a bird's eye view of how you feel towards one another within a friendship.
Yeah.
So today we reframed your rivalry as a shared desire for companionship, friendship, and honestly, just overall belonging. For next week, I'd really, really, really like for you to participate in one group activity together. And if it goes well, try another one. It really won't hurt. Just at least start with one and do that as the minimum.
Oh, yeah. I feel more understanding now.
I feel relieved.
Yeah, I'm not as annoyed that when it arrives anymore. Thank you, doctor.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. That's a really wonderful start. It sounds like you all really want to work together and truly, truly make a change. So I really do thank you for participating. I will see you next week at the same time for our session then.
Thank you,
Of course.
doctor.
Thank
Okay,
you.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.